In this video we are going to talk about top 10 most beautiful beaches. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for future updates. Is it possible to list the top beaches on Earth? Of course not, since tourist preferences vary depending on amenities, accessibility, swimming and water sports possibilities, safety, a sense of place, relaxation, and scenery. Yet, having visited a number of beaches throughout the world and having walked on them, I am presenting you with my selection of the top 10 beaches in the world. It should come as no surprise that the majority of these beaches are found among the world's top tropical locations, whether they are coral, sandy, lengthy, or on an island. Here are top 10 most beautiful beaches. Number 10. Lucia. Lush and untainted St. Lucia's fan base is expanding. Some of its visitors are thrill seekers who push their limits by climbing the pitons or ziplining through the rainforest of the Chazsan region, or music lovers who let free at the Springtime Street Lucia Jazz and Amp Arts Festival. Others are couples on their honeymoons who are relaxing on the island's rocky beaches or hiding out in one of its remote resorts. What happens, though, if you don't fit any of these descriptions? Don't worry, St. Lucia rejects categorization as one style of Caribbean holiday over another. Also, you won't need to invest a lot of money, its reputation as a luxurious hideout is only somewhat warranted. You'll need to travel to the island for yourself to experience some of its ineffable beauties. Spend your mornings soaking up the orange-tinged Soufriere dawn before ending your nights with a dance party along Gros Islet. Number 9. Novejo Beach. On the Greek island of Zakynthos, there is a remote but stunningly beautiful sandy cove called Novejo Beach. It is frequently referred to as the Shipwreck Beach because it is the location of the Panayotis shipwreck, which is thought to have been a smuggler's ship. The region's stark limestone cliffs, white sand beaches, and crystal-clear sea, which draw thousands of tourists each year, define it. The narrow stretch of beach can only be reached by boat, but if you stand on the high side of the surrounding cliffs, you can view it from above. Novejo Beach and the bright turquoise waters that surround it surely present a pretty image, framed by dazzling white limestone cliffs that tower over its sandy coastline. The stunning beach, which is one of the most picturesque natural settings in all of Greece, lies on the Ionian island of Zakynthos and is frequently featured in travel publications. Ironically, Novejo Beach is only reachable by boat despite being known as Shipwreck Beach due to the rusted wreckage of a ship that lays on its beaches. Number 8. Grace Bay. The main tourism hub of the 40 islands and cays that make up the Turks and Caicos is Provincials. This area's northern side is home to Grace Bay, a 19 kilometers 12 miles stretch of sugary sand and crystal clear water that is surrounded by a coral reef system and offers fantastic snorkeling and diving. You might do better these days on the more exclusive hotel beaches of Amanyara or Parrot Cay due to the regrettable growth of resorts and condo hotels along the shore in recent years. All visitors 2 and older must have a negative COVID-19 PCR test result obtained no more than 3 days prior to arrival in order to enter. On arrival, there is no quarantine. You must complete a COVID-19 travel insurance application and a travel authorization form. Anyone over the age of 2 must wear a mask in all public places until February 28. Travel between the islands in the chain is unrestricted. As of February 22, the islands were under a Level 4, very high risk, travel advisory from the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. The CDC advises people to stay away from the Turks and Caicos Islands for the time being because that is the highest level. Number 7. Whitehaven Beach. In the center of the Great Barrier Reef, Whitehaven Beach is shielded by the Whitsunday Islands National Park. The most well-known beach in Australia is 4 miles 7 kilometers long and is bathed in waves of turquoise, blue, and green water. The sand has a brilliant, almost luminescent color because it is made up of 98% pure white silica. Whitehaven Beach can be reached by seaplane, chopper, or by sailing there on one of the many yacht excursions available nearby. When not taking pictures of their surroundings, beachgoers can walk to notable locations like Chance Bay, a quieter area south of the beach that offers views of Pentecost Island, and Hill Inlet, a shallow inlet on the northern end of the beach. Be aware that this 4-mile-long beach is only reachable between Hamilton Island, the busiest inhabited island in the Whitsundays, and Airlie Beach on the mainland by boat, helicopter, or aircraft. If you want opulent waterfront accommodations, Think about staying at the 5-star Quelea Resort on Hamilton Island. The hotel staff can help guests make arrangements for trips to Whitehaven Beach and scuba diving excursions to the renowned Great Barrier Reef. Number 6. Bayo de Sancho. The distant island of Fernando de Noronha, a group of 21 volcanically active islands in the Atlantic Ocean, is home to Bayo de Sancho. It is situated around 220 miles, 350 kilometers, from the coast of northeastern Brazil Bay. The 250 feet, 75 meters, cliffs surrounding the sparkling emerald water and soft white sands are covered in vegetation. Only a boat or a few dozen uneven, slick-sanded stairs on a dirt path through a fissure in a rock wall can be used to access the beach. The beach is a great place to go snorkeling and sea rays. Number 5. Bora Bora. The little island of Bora Bora, which is barely 6 miles long and a little over 2 miles wide, is breathtaking. At its center, a dormant volcano rises up and fans out into a verdant jungle before erupting into a turquoise lagoon. In reality, Bora Bora has been referred to as the most beautiful island in the world by James Michener, the author of Stories of the South Pacific. Even James Cook, a British adventurer from the 18th century, called it the Pearl of the Pacific. The epitome of a tropical escape, opulent resort-filled Bora Bora is surrounded by clear skies, warm waters, and hospitable inhabitants. The primary industry on this tiny island in French Polynesia and its horde of tiny Motu islands, as you may have already surmised, is tourism. To that aim, you can trek Mount Otemanu, go snorkeling, and discover Vaitape, Bora Bora's main port. Nevertheless, there is a catch: Bora Bora is incredibly pricey. In conclusion, go to Bora Bora for the natural beauty, go there to completely unwind, and go there if you can afford it. Number 4. Maya Bay. In Thailand's island Phi Phi, a secluded bay called Maya Bay is breathtakingly gorgeous. It is simple to understand why filmmaker Danny Boyle selected this beach for the Leonardo DiCaprio headlining movie, The Beach, because of the surrounding mangroves, high limestone walls, and lush vegetation. The main beach in the bay is about 200 meters, 650 feet, long and has silky soft white sand. The water is incredibly clean and has colorful coral and unusual species beneath it. Maya Bay in Thailand has become one of the most sought-after beaches in the world since it gained notoriety in the 1999 movie The Beach. To assist, maintain and preserve the ecology, Thai officials had to close the beach in 2018 and limit the number of visitors to 2,000 per day due to its popularity. Number 3. Camps Bay. Due in large part to the stunning beaches that are right outside its door, Cape Town is at the top of my list of the most beautiful cities in the world. The most popular beach in Cape Town, Camps Bay, is also the only urban beach that made it onto my list of the top 10. Due to currents in the Atlantic Ocean, Camps Bay's water is a bit chilly, but that won't detract you from the amazing surrounding scenery and world-famous sunsets. The beach here has blinding white sand and is set against the majestic backdrop of the 12 Apostles Mountain Range and Table Mountain. Number 2. Polihale Beach. The most breathtakingly beautiful beach in the Hawaiian archipelago is without a doubt Polihale. This 11 kilometers, 7 kilometers stretch on the western tip of Kauai, one of the most beautiful islands in the world, appears to be uninhabited and is far from any towns. It has an air of enchantment and mysticism that is still present in Hawaii today. A four-wheel drive vehicle is advised because there is only one badly defined mud sugarcane road that leads to the beach. Check with your rental car company for restrictions before heading out. Number 1. Onsourced Argent. Onsourced Argent, one of the most famous beaches in the world, stretches across La Diga, one of the 115 islands that make up this idyllic archipelago in the Indian Ocean. The beach shines against a background of huge granite rocks that have weathered and eroded over time. The turquoise water is perfect for swimming because an offshore reef shields it from ocean waves. Watch out for huge tortoises and threatened bird species. What do you think about our video? Let us know in the comment box below. Don't forget to like the video, share it, and subscribe for more.